Hello, how are you? Um, all of my books are in storage, so I'm going to just be talking until I can find some stable housing. Um, and I want to talk about I checked out Without Remorse. Really decent film, really good film. And I'm going to talk about some things I like without doing spoilers. When I do analysis, I don't do spoilers. I just do the concepts that the shows or movies or whatever deals with. And one of the things I liked about Without Remorse is, of course, I like Michael B. Jordan and everything he does. And um, he's one of the only black male actors who have not done The Thing, and you should know what The Thing is. Um, I like the fact that this film is showing you what the military is. And the military, point blank, is a place that creates killers. That's what it is. That's not a good thing. That's not a bad thing. I'm not making judgments. That's what it, as an institution, its function is. You can look at it as a job creator, okay. You can look at it as something that pays for schooling, okay. But the purpose of that institution is to create well-trained killers. So the movie deals with that and shows that. Um, the movie also shows that you usually, in these movies, you know that the enemy is always within. When you have empires always crumble from within. It deals with that. It also deals with the concept of once you become a war nation, perpetually at war, then you have to have enemies, whether they're real or fabricated. It deals with that. And it also does something that I see a lot more films doing these days, and that is the black people are winning at the end. And I think what's happening is the United States usually functions well when black people are at a heightened state of consciousness. What I mean by that, and even when we were slaves, we were at a heightened level of consciousness because from the oppressed position, we were inventing things, creating things, doing the work, raising white people's children, raising our own children, dealing with separation of family, dealing with all these things, and during Reconstruction, some of the most progressive legislation this country's ever seen before or after for everybody. Um, During Jim Crow, unified, created not just Black Wall Street, people like to talk about it, but fully functional communities with um, medical care, everyone ate, hardly any homelessness, fully functional communities. Up until the Black Power movement and they killed the Black Panther Party, we had functional communities, even though we had been attacked for every day up until that point. But once they destroyed the Black Panthers, we just fell apart. Then crack came in, put the nail in the coffin. So I say all that to say we haven't had that kind of energy and power for 50, 60 years. So now United States needs us to have that consciousness again. And I'm not sure we can get there. Because consciousness doesn't just come. You have to be, there's some training. Most of all, there's a desire. You have to be interested in it. You have to be willing to be conscious. You have to want to do it, especially in this society where there's blocks between your consciousness and development. You have to at least take down those blocks. Then maybe sometimes it'll blossom. But we've been so regressed, so compressed, so reduced that we would have to do a lot of work to get back even up to basic consciousness. Then it'll just flourish with all the technology and all the consciousness that's even in the planet itself. We would flow, but you got to get to something. You have to be interested to do that, and I just don't see the interest. Sorry, just don't see the interest. I hope I'm wrong. I don't see it, but I think that's what a lot of these films are doing. They're showing us winning at the end. They're showing the horrors that we go through, the loss that we take, and then we win at the end. But as always in this, when we win, there still has to be sacrifice. So, um, because everybody's not ready to see us come out on top. That's why everybody's upset about the tragic films and what they call in the trauma porn. But I think Without Remorse, really good. Check it out. Tell me what you think. I enjoyed it, and I like the concepts that it hit. So until next time. Support the platforms. Got a lot of platforms. Support them. Until next time, take care of yourself. Take care of your mind, take care of your body, and be safe.